When Nike shoes first came out, and believe it or not, I remember when they first came out, they cost an average of $29.99 per pair. Now Nike shoes average $124.99 a pair. What's the percent increase in cost? So we need to figure out the percent increase. It went from $29.99 and now it's up to $124.99. So there's a huge increase in the cost from when I was a kid for a pair of Nikes to now when you're buying Nikes. So how do we figure out a percent increase or just percent change? So we need to use the percent change formula. The percent change formula looks something like this. It's the change, or the original minus the new, and then you divide that by the original value. And then to turn it into a percent, you need to multiply it by 100, or just shift the decimal place over 2 spots. So our original number is $29.99. And then when we subtract that from our new value, $124.99, and then we divide that by the original number, $29.99, and then multiply the outcome by 100, we will have our percent change. So let me break out my trusty calculator and figure out what $29.99 minus $124.99 comes out to be. So that's exactly $95. It gets divided by $29.99, and then it gets multiplied by 100. So when I take that value, notice by the way it came out to be a negative. We can almost in this example just drop the negative. If you get a negative value, just ignore the fact that it's a negative. Basically, we're just looking for the difference between those two numbers. So I'm going to divide that by $29.99, and that gives me 3.17, we'll round it to. Okay, 3.17. So over here, this is equivalent to 3.17. And when it gets multiplied times 100, it becomes 317%. So which of these answers is closest to 317%? Well, 3.17 looks like it's pretty close. 31.7 looks pretty close. But 316.8, or when rounded, is 317. That's the answer you want. Be careful. These look like this, but this is the actual correct answer because the rounded version of this is equivalent to what we came out for our answer. All right, so you're going to need to know this formula when you get to your SOL test. So make sure you remember this formula. It's basically the difference between the two divided by the original number that it started with. And then just to turn it into a percent, you multiply it by 100. Okay?